Today, we're breaking down everything that you need to know about the Pitskii Blossom Bounce dynamic event in Palia, including location, timing, rewards, and the best tips to maximize your haul. Make sure to stay until the end because I'm sharing two tricks most players don't know, and that will make the event a lot easier to do, especially on consoles. If you enjoy cozy guides like this, please feel free to join our cozy crew by subscribing to the channel. Pitskii Blossom Bounce happens in the deep woods, around HA, which is near the stable board for deep woods. If you have the fast travel unlocked, teleporting will save you a lot of time. The event officially starts at 10 PM, in game time of course, which means that you can run it once every hour. But if you arrive at 8 PM, you will hear this loud noise, similar to the Grove event. But the sky will turn into a bright blue glow instead of a purple one like the Grove. That is where the blossoms are about to spawn. At 10 PM, floating seed pods appear all around the area. Some are trapped inside bubbles. You'll need to break these with arrows. I personally use standard arrows, but you can use whatever you want. No need to waste expensive ones personally. You'll also see some flower buds around the trees. If you water them, they'll open into bounce blossoms, letting you launch yourself upward to collect seeds faster. So the best way to maximize how many seeds that you can get, climb to the top of the tallest tree and stand on one of these mushroom canopies. You want to break all the seeds that have bubbles around them. Then you're going to glide down and collect as many as possible. You can use the bounce blossoms to launch yourself back up, and you'll keep repeating this basically until the event ends. The event lasts for about 3 minutes exactly, but you can still grab disappearing seeds for a few seconds afterwards. And here's everything that you can get from the Pitskii Blossom Bounce event. Elderwood Cosmos, Elderwood Ferns, Elderwood Lilacs, Ancient Bushes, Giant Mushrooms, Pitskii Weed, and Plant Fiber. Yes, the plant fiber and the Pitskii weed are pretty much trash unless you actually need the fiber. If you need plant fiber, this is one of the fastest way to farm it, believe it or not. You can easily walk away with 100 plus fiber every run. Now, these plants do not produce seeds unlike the flower bloom event ones. Right now, you'd probably only need to run the event a few times to collect everything that you need. Hopefully, they will expand it in the future, which is something I've been waiting for. Now, let's move on to tips and tricks. There are two different types of seeds that you may have noticed. You have a purple pink one and a bluish purple one. The blue one has a higher chance of dropping rare plants, so you will want to prioritize that one first. Gliding from the treetops let you grab more seeds at once compared to staying on the ground. Collecting these seeds will count toward your foraging skills, just like picking them up off the ground. If you're out of arrows, you can simply use smoke bombs as an alternative to break the bubbles. This is the tip that most players don't know. Starting off from the top of the mushroom canopy, you want to jump and glide and pick up as many seeds as possible, like you have been doing. However, before touching the ground, if you go into your menus by pressing options on PlayStation controller, going down to the bottom of your menu and hit unstuck, it will teleport you right back to the starting point so you can glide down again. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but even 2 or 3 successful teleports can double your speed. The trick is easier though on PC, but still doable on PlayStation, just slower because of menu navigation. Lucky for me, I have played enough to memorize where the unstuck button is on the PlayStation menu, so I don't have to actually look at where it's at. And if you're finding this guide helpful, make sure that you leave it a like and share it with everyone, as it greatly does help the channel. Now, unfortunately, this event hasn't been updated since it came out. Hopefully they will put some plushies and maybe some name titles later on in here for it. But for now, it's a great way of getting some really cool plants and some fast fiber. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to learn more about the flower bloom event, check out the video on screen now, as I break down everything that you need to know about it. And until next time, stay safe, stay cozy, but most importantly, have fun gaming.